أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Assalamu alaikum to my fellow Gambians, wherever you are in the world. Good morning to you all. It's me, your host Malik Mane of People's Power. Again, I want to have a very quick conversation, special to the youths of the Gambia, wherever you are, whether you are on the way to Europe, or you are in asylum camps, or you are back home in the Gambia, sitting under the mango trees, after breakfast, starting your green tea. This is a quick chat to you as my brothers and sisters. The reason I am having this chat with you is because I have listened to President Barrow's New Year's message to us, the Gambians, including our political leaders as well, and that he was asking them to come back and work together to unite the Gambia, to avoid separating us, the Gambians, but he's calling on them to come together so that us, the Gambians, will come together and forget about all the difference that we have in between us today. So my message to my brothers and sisters, especially you, the youths, I want you to listen to me, and if you can, share this video so that your other colleagues can listen to it as well. If any one of you listen to what President Barrow is calling now, I want you all to remember and think hard to see for yourself what has this president and the one before him done for you that will earn your respect today or trust to listen to him. I don't think there is anything this man should tell us today that we, the Gambians, should believe that he will be able to do that for us. We have trusted them for a very long time, and they have never come close to giving us what is good for us. So I am calling my brothers and sisters to wise up, to know that the change that is better for them is not coming from these people. They don't even have it. So when they start calling you to come and listen to them, remember, think hard. Then you will see for yourself where they are going wrong. But you will have an understanding that where they are going wrong, they cannot solve those problems for us and for you, the youths. But the worrying thing about our beloved country, the Gambia today, when I think about it, and I sit here, as far as I can see the end of our country, where it is falling into. Why? It's simply because I'm looking at what chances the youths have in our country today. What sort of things are our youths going through today? Then you will see it plainly that there is no future. There isn't a bright future for them. One, the governments fail them. Two, everybody today, I have shared this program onto different political platforms because I want all of you to hear what I am saying. You can blame me, you can challenge me anyhow you want, but this is my believing and this is why I am speaking. And I'm speaking directly to my brothers. If you look at the population of the Gambian youth today that are languishing in Africa, Asia, Middle East, Europe, then you will see where I am coming from. But if you go back to the country today and look at where our youths are hanging and to the type of things our youths are doing in the country as well, including the music life in the Gambia, the type of music our young people are falling into today. If we look at that music scene, we will see plainly with our eyes where the future of our children are going. We have percentage of our children taking the back way. We have a percentage of our children in the asylum camps in Europe. None of the political people has come to us to tell us how many of Gambian youths are in the political asylum camps in Europe and Africa. This is why I want you the youths to listen to me. Because what I'm saying here, I'm not accusing anybody for nothing. What I'm saying is the fact. So I want you all to go out and do your research. Ask your political leaders. Talk to your brothers, journalists. Tell them to go to whomever they believe that they know the number of Gambians that are on the back way right now in Africa and in places like Libya, Tunisia, or before they got to that part of Africa, the countries they come across from the Gambia. Tell them to get in touch with all their political counterparts in African countries to give them the statistic number of Gambian youths that are on the way today. And if they finish, let them come to the asylum camps. Let them start in Africa from Libya and all the other countries they pass through before they come to Libya. But Libya is a crossing point where they wait for these dinky boats to jump on, and they pay a good money to get into those boats in order to come to Italy. Then tell them to come to Italy as well and look at the asylum camps in Italy. Then come to France, go to Germany. Let them give us the number of Gambians that are in those asylum camps right now. But put all that aside and come and see how many Gambians are here in the United Kingdom or Germany or Eastern Europe that are doing jobs that the government could have created for them in the Gambia. So my brothers and sisters, if Adama Barrow is turning onto our political leaders today, especially his New Year's message, calling them to come and unite with him, believing that when they come to join him, then the rest of us will come and join in. I don't want us to hate our political people, but I want us to talk to them, to see us as equal to them, not to take us as fools anymore. We have trusted them already. The past coalition, all these leaders he is calling now to come and join him and unite, were the very ones he formed a coalition with. For the past 5 years, what happened in between them for him to come on his New Year's message, asking them to come back and regroup again? So this is why I am speaking to my brothers now. If the political leaders are going to join back and go back to Adama Barrow and reconcile with him, let us do this for ourselves. The very reason I am calling for a people's power movement, I am never going to stop calling for this. And every time I have the chance and the opportunity to come and speak to my brothers, I will come and do it. And that's what I am doing right now. So suma mbokk yi, yen youth si, yen la ñew pour waxa yen. Fo len mun di nekk si aduna. Te li tax lolu moy dama read New Year's message yi Adama Barrow. Fi mo oye suñ political leaders yi pour ñom ñu manko ñu delluwaat back to nuñ meloon ñu unite su ko defee ñu unite Gambia because mu ne Gambia dafa xaajaalo ba pare so xaaja o boobu la bugg a génne moo tax muy aussi political leaders yi pour ñu ñëw gaay mbooloo su ko defee ñu delloo Gambia to what it was before. So man Malik Mane yen youth si maa ngi leen a waxal foo leen mun di nekk si aduna weda yéen a ngi si yooni tukki from Gambia yéen a ngi si back way bi bugg a ñëw ak ñu nekk Libya di xaar pour am gaal ñëw Italie ñu nekk Italie di ut chance pour ñu ñëw Germany ak yéen mi nekk Germany si asylum camp si di xaar seen time seen time bu nga xam ne président Barrow yaaxa na ko ba pare yéen laa bugga ngeen déglu ma ne if we unite today under people's power si la ñoo mun a wax these people ne the power doesn't belong to them. They need us to have that power. And to get that power from us, they will have to compromise with us. Tinaka la ñoo compromise, dañoo seet lanay njëriñi seen njëriñ ñoom ak lanay seen wargal towards those youths, because lana tam man tey may wax about those youths ñooñooy nekka elegi magi elegi. So today ñun mi fi nekk tey dañ believe na Gambia am na care nañ about the future of the Gambia. Then tey suñ topic dafa war a nekk what is our youths going through in the world today. Ba pare suñ youths yu nekk Gambia tam ñu seet ñu bàyyi xel bu baax a baax ñu seet ñu xalaat suñ leen a xool ñu xalaat. There is a lot of Gambian rap music on YouTube, because fu mu ne nii ñëpp foofu lañ dee dawale képp kuy duga rap business in Gambia yaa ngi am hope ne dama ko upload su ko defee some of them start nañ sax di ko woy si seen woyi ñu ngi génnee xaalis di ko teg di wax ne xaalis si YouTube bi duga si na. So when we look at these kids ñu ngi rap, let us look at the kids around them jànga yu nekk seen boor. In that video, then you highlight what are those youths going through before they come to that point. Ban preparedness la, preparation la guy di def pour ñu appear onto that live video, but that rapper di def. Si la ñoo gis the biggest trap our country is falling into. This is one of the reasons why the Europeans come to Africa, to divert our attention towards them. So today, this rap music scenes that I'm talking about in the Gambia, look at their dresses. Look at what kind of outfits they are showing off. Look at the vehicles they are driving. Look at the tires on those vehicles. This is the saddest point of our country. Because when I'm saying this, somebody will look at me and say, oh, what is this brother talking about? This is what the world is today. This is not what the world is meant to be. People make the world like this on their own interest. Because everything that we are depending on in the Gambia, the greater Banjul area, we are improving somebody's economy. Why is it that when our Gambian rappers are making video, why can't they put on their local, dresses? Why can't they put on? There is only one. This boy, I think he's a Jola. He made a collaboration with another artist, with Jaliba himself. In that video, I saw the girls and even the boy himself in his African traditional dresses. Which is better? But my brothers, listen to what I am telling you. We are way in towards the end of our lives. People like me wouldn't be here in 60 years' time, or even in 50, or even tomorrow. But what I have gone through from my childhood until today I am in UK is what led me to come and speak to you today. My time, I could go to the beach side and hustle and get somebody to invite me. That is reducing today. This is why most of our boys are taking the back way today. But can the government tell us how many lives we have lost so far on the back way? From the time it started until now, how many Gambian youths have we lost as a country? Li moita, yen mi may wahal, wherever you are in the world, like I said, in the Gambia, in Europe, in asylum camps, on the way coming, pass this message to each other. Tell them there is a brother here called Malik Mane. He said he is forming a movement called the People's Power. And he's doing this to save our country. I believe that the way our country has been going from independent until now, it's wrong. And I know how to make it right. These politicians, they have to listen. But the only way they will listen if they look around and see with their eyes an equal power to them. That's when we will come to the negotiation table. But as long as they are looking down on us, nothing is going to change for our country. The future of the country is doomed. Why? If any country have young children that are disappearing like the Gambian youths are disappearing, then that country will be termed as it is facing its doomsday. I want to have a leader in the Gambia who will look at what Gambia have got to offer the world and bring our boys back. Encourage every Gambians to come back to work on that so that we can sell that to the world. And how do we do this? We have to look at what naturally God has given us. We work on it. The sad thing is, my brothers, look at some of us who made it in Europe. Being it our international football players, being our brothers in the international music scene like Akon. With all the money he's got, what does he bring to Africa? Solar power. But people like him, with those millions, they are the ones that can bring factories into Africa to work on natural things we have in the Gambia so that we can export it to other countries. Instead of the Western coming to Africa and take our raw materials and bring it to them and process it, I think if the bright brothers within us who got millions should come back with their millions and invest it in that way. The solar panels that Akon has brought to Africa, that is going to solely make us depend on the outside world more, because everything on that solar panel comes from this part of the world. Our West African brother, Sidi Mane, we've seen the building he's put in his village. And everybody is calling him. Everybody is celebrating him. But all those structures, Sidi Mane is put in that remote village. What is it changing for them? At a long term, nothing. But if he called me today, I can tell him how to invest his million on that village. And it will turn that village into one of the best in Senegal. Sometimes I cry, and that's the only time my tears comes out. When I think about my country, my people, how they think, how their lifestyles are in this dunya today. It makes me cry. But the saddest part of it is when I saw what our politicians are doing to us. So I am saying now that we have given enough chance, enough time to politics. It is time for us to regroup again and think where we was going wrong by believing that politics is what is going to change our country. It is not going to change it. Believe me, my brothers, when I tell you. Everyone we elect, if they get into that office, there is a written document that they agree with, and they have to abide by it. So for that alone, I am telling you, my brothers, it's not going to give us what we want. The kind of development we want for in our country, so that our youth can stay and become better people, to become the better parents tomorrow, is not there. And I think today I have given you enough evidence for you to look at and think for yourself. The music scene in the Gambia that you are all proud of, look at it properly. From my own prospect, you will see something you haven't seen before. And hopefully that will make you think what Malik Mane said today, and that will make you come and follow me on my Facebook. If you get 2,000 followers, if I have 2,000 followers, I will come on the same platform. I will bring the blueprint, how we are going to turn our country the way we are expecting the politician to change it. I know I have the knowledge. That's why I'm standing here before my brothers, calling them to come and join me. The Gambia have enough to stand on her own legs. Na banko, bi amanya na dani roke la bantala. Fenne bembulu mi yalon ko biringa independence soto wato minna. Mfangola mol nate maratanna. Yes.
I'm going to school now.
You going now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, have a good day. And I see you later. Badingol. Alsa jim video, alsa funding kelbe daudanto, alsa ta alia 𝐿𝐴𝐴 puru isa sotono. Nimmini sa keno audioti, yatara platform olto, young youth sol bedaminto, abeti yata. Alsake, alkana kentede, bod alsake, mbeye, na banko. Bi inte man fen soto dunia, fen man diante dunia. Fo, kaje kon na banko be tilin na silole ka mi yalan ko soma. Hanim be nya bitilan salon ko soma. Na banko be sila beto le kan. Indumbe wo soto nola nyame wolem bi nga youth soldier bes lorin sila kan silo mi yalan ko wala batandina na ko soma e tolle be kela no alphabetol ti soma. Ibe kela alphabetol ti nyadile ibe tarla position le to pour ka banko do ko ke ka banko la economy ta ka lafa. But ninko nga woke no hada madingol mule kom yiro ni yiro fi ika tritle ilafta kenyaming hada madingo fana na wuluta vele bale ba trit la nyaming pour ya tilindi wo silokan hana la mirarol fango yaji ite wulula anite maral laila ba ma koy la tili wokan part of wo hada madingo la alwo ala wulula le ba ma koy la futa wo tunkungoto barabe futa la tunkundoto wala tinantol hada madingol be sonta pour nga kafunyola nga mansa kunda londi malondi ku kama fo ntol hada madingol la nyato ta nga kumol mini foteng en kodo min beka dondu doku banko kanga doku ta wala kama puru ntol banku dingol la nyato ta betar la nyame woto bi ntol be nyanta nala lenga kafunyola mol min be mararin na mansa kunda la biring nung hani min retire fange kumandi nika si face to face meeting olto nika kacha ika tandine tolye mine ke ntol la banko e biri tolbe wop marari wo place olla wala bena tandilanna itol ye mistake o kedaminto fom futata bila ma foko nafulo min ka bobu nan bantala kana nan banko kan bari banko fango ka nafulo min doku banko kono ntol banko dingol be nyanta kafula nyola le ngalong woka do ka dépense nyaadile indu ning ko nga wokeno ntol te tarla dangi la nyem politicien ol koma itol kala fonye itol benna banko sambala nyaadile hani alin tolle nga kafu nyola folong nse invite nika ben platform olto nika ben conference room ol kono yajale nika wokacha indu nal natal join tantela people's power la lafta le nga futa dulato dami yalanko hani politician ol fango ite tano la dulato yena danko komi sai katanya ming foi nan tol kanne folong niye singa kacha nga agree nsena wo ko wol tamandino bawo birin tol nga independence to anen sa inte man tol nga na banko nyikala nga du tol bul wholeheartedly nko ko ya samba bi kulungol lebel loring Gambia na river Gambia jio kono moli la fengol ki wati jamang imam futano ntol min yalon ko woto mo jan nimbe fewo fen kila nganna Gambian brothers ol kumandi minika sea freight ol ke minika air freight ol ke yena yinila vanol yena ya pik ya sambanyi ngalon ko wota mo ninga di la ka 6 weeks doron neta isen kol ya fonya ka labaga sol futata Gambia le ala la mol kumandi ete kamban na office bi wolle kanan tol kay ya fonya ko kari saba sayinga be wole tala katu nying electiono bantala le doronga notification also to katandin to lako na after laftan na sunkar fengo fen kila mba kila sign isaja se futano Gambia tariyake bon mene nyintina kulungol le belorin jio kono kilungol le kana itara lorin jio kono fente fodde to mimbe kerim banjul container te jila no fo ni space create for long Jamale la dokuomo puruka banjul si poto ta ka organize in a way that kulun kilinte lola jiokono ka monyo bat bari fenten tol la banko kambi tol jikita ko nyimmol nyanta minkelan tol ye dokuo la karola ya ka nyama ya jale woto nataran ka jiki politiko lanung mi yalon kon na nyantolem yaje na constitution o e wala fanye ko mbe falindiro kela na bankola wala nyama ninga minja be barane na bankola nga jiki ko anyanta tamala nyami nga maka nyama then nga ta carte fayola nga wo bondiji nga dokije ntolla tambina ko wala ba kela no bara fere sain carte fayo fango sain a bebe tinya kan yaje politiko ya tale ya samba in wela mi ya lonko ate hadama dingol fongo na fala kotenke fo ito la kunkilin na fa dronga be wala kele wala tinna ntebe nyin kumandiro la because man jiki kotenke ko politiko wala ka carte fayo na fe carte fayo wala bentol kanandila mbe daminto yajel bariko nin carte fayo man tuje wala banku dingol yaje tumo mene tol jike la teta ise kafuno nyolale ye wotandi be mararin min be marali la bankola so nintol nga organization of form B under people's power mbe mol sotolale mbe loya sol sotolale karanal bele betar lankono yaji mbe nyimman sakunda safelale yaji mbe na police wol safelale mbe na legislative side of safelale mini yalon ko wolle be mararin na luwal be wolbe jibelale fo be function kanyaming ibe function kande independently bang fo the central government le be takang abe control kan natara wala be caring ntolla movement wala be lola purka wo fananta ke janjandi nyobala police wala doko ke faye independently judicial fane doko ke faye independently government ye doko ke faye independently Barbi ninga government bula wokan na banko control yena police control yena judicial control bimbe wala fola because ko lebelare min yalon control jikitala ko ikatanya mi manta kala wonyam ko le keshan na banko kan dami yalanko inata na satelto ye kontrago di bantalanko le nate benam environmental tinyakan iben na ba tinyakan banko dingol wulita sate dingol fana wulita woto wol ko wol tata fokiti bungol kono hani sai wolbe continue be woti nyaarol ke kanyan kenna banko kan sai mbe kala nyaadile walati na nibim be tulolo na ntela live video la isi hakilotu ye mira bake malik manebe mim fokan woto e bajalale miyati nankalafo katunga kuma folol mini fojang wala mimbe mararinde mimman sakundal baji Minister of Youth Sports journalist oliyeta yanyininka ate bira sita ala sionin sainte makata ate atarale back way be caring ate atarale na funding kel be torakan nyim back way silol kan a video be fataring so atafola ko amaka la muta. But as a minister, marata youth soul, yeta ya nyininkate, bira sita nin sain tema, bakwe kuoto, wala asylum kam jeluai, wala visit, puruka jibento la funding kel bebaluka wod lato nyadile. Isa jate as a minister, setano ay appointmento mix fix and with the president. Aita na isi ay afai, Gambia nate fintita kiafoko, yeta Dr. 𝐏𝐶𝐬𝐿 be nyininka. Min yalon ko la platform wol kam political platform wol to ka fonya le Gambia la population youth population mu jelleti ani be tigrin kanyamin wo politique birimbe political arena kono ngantulolo political leaders will be kamina for la platform wol kan woto la albaje la ko some of the things I'm saying here people like Dr. 𝐶𝐶 will be will mention alieta PDOIS la videos will be jibe on YouTube Alia jibe ka min lefo. Wo platform ol kan. Ani ni tate dunta parliamento kono. Ibe siring. Ika mine ke wo kuoldo. Because some of the things that na veteran politician ol bafola biri la watol. Ni lota platform ol te be Gambian ol kalamutan nilala. Amanya na danda political platform odoronte. Ni tol the same person ol muruta. Itarata woman sakunda koto in the house ya tandina ibe keloke kanyadi le puruka woku londino bawo dunia karado lanka politician ol damaje house o kono le ka kurupenyo fay nyokan yajel bari nenama woje Gambia so amunta Gambia no le tolbuka nyoso so fan to that extent ni se kile house o kono yajel fefe nata doro tolka d'accord alale but fefe mantarantol nene kan bi wonte nyanta lolat platform o kana fonye atebe mine kela purukan na youth sol bula ikata kasara wosi lol kan but they don't care if they do ibe wulla le ya tandintolla ninte membe Europe janga politician je anatanan nkale je factory yol le kono ibitale be visitine ol kela factory ol kono isaje nana ya foko asande nte sainga experience to nyintole ninte keta fenkote mbe akela ten bari kana to babol mi ya ye wol jibe kela youth soul develop nyaandile biri be change fula ike develop nyaandile fo janni betala fo 18 years ika ke dundi mum project sifa le kono nyimbanko ke tol nyanta wolle jibela instead of ngeje factory yol kono nyante jela wolleto yena councilol to ya tandila ila youth all minka bo from secondary school nimi manta higher education la yajal ike samba sila jamal la kan college all ila college all mini bejang ika mung opportunity le di wo young wo youth sol la pour que develop wala benakela builda solti soma bi ne nyin grand time jibe te be vanol le jela vanol mini ya lonko be mo electrician ol leti you know builder solem gardener solem equipment sol be la vanol kono yena Facebook ye taraje ye call yene la cordato dolbe wanyol le fix la kitchen fitter solem dol mu penta sol leti Dolmo break layers all that. Yin bebe, yin saten dingo mi ka 5 grand tam. Haninte min fang mo kebat in tata wokole jotole. Ngam mechanical opportunity better jele garasol bije. Building site o bije holo ika dungne. Ye dindingol je ba tandilele ka bloko mix nyami yalo nyokan. Minati nantola mo follow mini follow nata karangola nyini kono. Imuruta itol ni wo ideal itol fana ma wo ideal sunya ye murundi. Yen tolke wo nyama fonga develop no. So this is the last straw of the dice. If we are not wake up, we will go fighting a losing battle. Badingol, Alnanga join people's power. Ndelatako is the only way out. No wonder we are going back. Nim President Barobe wole kekan. Ala New Year message o. Ako political leader soliana ye kafunyola. Ni kafutanyola esaje se Banco Unite. Inela supporter sol senana. Mbenga kafunyola nga Banco doku. But ngami na follow nyanta follow la President Baro nyanta na la follow saying I fontoli a la second term abe Banco a planta nyadi le pruka Banco samba. Na e wofo fa ko itantol la ko asilo la fo sa mi alanko wala betiata antol ton na Bancoto. Ndol fonanse na fon na political leader sole ko alal tulolo nyinna. Alna e kafunyola katu nga kumale moya la mi alanko saying. Na tol mi mun tol nyato kebalti al tol fona na kafuta al tol fona yalla mira rokeji. Abe beti ala Banco yel. Ndenga mira nyanta nyine kela bawo ye coalition follow kele woti nyata. Janna bena murla kotenke afoko alnanga kafunyola kotenke nga Banco Unite. When obviously itolle yati na Banco talata wonyama. So saying, ainana nga yafo moli abe Banco sambala nyadile for the next 5. Hello. Al heka to mbading ol call lebe dunkan nang so okay, brothers. Janimbe program o close la. Naming laughter contribute la. Is a nano life le o is a number call no le. Batunga number kali ejang. Okay, brothers. I'll show number use no the purka contribute, not laughter contribute la. Okay, mbadingol. Kaiko bitumbe dana janeto fo wati kote. Itala nyanta fintila le saing. So ning ala yake di masilungo be continue la nyem programo la le. Nkake wato mena na chita dorong albaka la mutala le. La paraka bake fo wati kote. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.